Hi there, my name's Matthew Chalk, and I decided to enter into Ignite because I have an absolute passion for magic and comedy magic, which is jokes and implemented into my routine, and I've loved it ever since I was a kid. And I think people should vote for me because I'm a very unique act, and I spend a lot of time performing this, and I would love for my school to get the money to go to the drama department, which I'm also very passionate about, so vote for me.
My name's Matthew Chalk, and tonight I'm going to be performing 3 incredible magic tricks. The first is a completely original magic trick that I created by myself. Second is an awesome routine I came up with a week ago. And the third is just something I've used for donkey's years. So first I'm going to start with an ordinary deck of cards, and I'm going to show the judges that it is indeed an ordinary deck just by showing you, fanning it out here. All the cards are different, there are no particular order, is that fair? Yep. Fantastic. So to make sure it is completely fair, I will have one of you shuffle the cards. There you go. Could you just shuffle the cards for me, sir? This is the awkward silence bit, so... Fantastic. So now that the cards are all completely shuffled, I'm going to put them back in the box, and what I would like you to do is to make sure that the card box is, completely genuine and completely yours. What I'd like you to do is to sign your name onto the card box itself. Now, I'm going to explain these envelopes at the end, but I just want to confirm, one envelope is completely sealed, the other one is completely unsealed. Confirm for that if you like, just inspect them. So you've signed your name on the card box, and I'd just like you to sign your name on the both the envelopes, please. I'm not going to show your signature to some Iranian guy that emailed me, if you're wondering. So now I'm going to open up the deck, and what I'd like you to do is say stop 4 times at any point in the time of the deck you'd like. Stop. Sure you want that? Yep. Cool. That's the first card. Place it down there. I don't want anyone to see it. Say stop again. Stop. Sure you want that? Yep. Fantastic. Third time? Stop. Would you like to change your mind, or are you happy with the one you want? I'm good. Okay, fantastic. Third one. Oh, whoops. Accidentally showed that. That's okay. And fourth time. Cool. Fantastic. So I'd like you to place them in the unsealed envelope and seal it for me. Fantastic. Now to make sure that I can't meddle with either of these envelopes during the performance, I'm going to hand them to you. Could you place these envelopes under your seat during the entire performance? Make sure no one can touch them and I won't get them, just to prove that they're completely and utterly normal. We're going to move on to my second trick now, and it's going to involve, I'm going to just use you as the third judge, and I'll have you say stop at any point in time you like. Sure you want that? Fantastic. The card you stopped me at was indeed the Queen of Clubs. Now to make sure that the Queen of Clubs is yours and only yours, I'll have you just sign your name with this permanent marker just along the side of the card there. That's fantastic. So that is your card, nothing special about it. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to place his card, the Queen of Clubs, that he indeed signed. There's only one of it in the world, hopefully. I'm going to place it into the deck. Just about there. And to make sure that your card is completely and utterly lost on the deck, what we'll do is give it a good shuffle, just to make sure it's nice and mixed up. There we go. Now, do you know how many cards there are in a standard deck of cards? 52, that is correct. Now, how many signatures are there in the world with your exact card on them? Exactly, so there's no way I could duplicate it any way possible, that's correct. Fantastic, so I'll have you say stop. Alright, I'll have you say stop at any point in time you like. She went there? Fantastic. Now I don't want to see the card that you stopped at, but I want you to look at it and show it to the audience, but do not show it to me. So hold it up, show it to everyone. Can you all see that? Fantastic. Cool. Fantastic. I'll have you place it back into the deck. Now, fantastic. Now, to make sure that your card is indeed completely and utterly lost in the deck, I will give the deck a quick shuffle just to make sure it's completely and utterly lost. Fantastic. Now, we will, like I said before, there's only one of the cards in the world that has your exact signatures on it. So we'll have a look at the top part of the deck, which is indeed the Jack of Diamonds. Obviously not your card, hasn't got your signature. What I'll do is I'll have you hold on to the Jack and not look at it. Fantastic. Now, this permanent marker has your unique fingerprint on it that has no one else in the human race has, and that card has your unique signature on it that no one else in the human race has, unless you have an awesome stalker that does a great job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap the card 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And I'd like you to have a look at the card for me. What is on the card?
Whoa!
On his card, not only is there his signature at the very bottom, but the prediction of the second card he chose that I didn't see, the 3 of Hearts. I'll have you have a look at it just to confirm that I am not lying. Fantastic. Now I'm going to place this permanent card. That's the first trick. Thank you very much. You can keep that and sell it on eBay when I become famous. So now that we've done my first trick, I'm going to move on to my second one, and I'm going to use, how about you? I'm going to have you shuffle the cards, make sure they're completely enough to be normal. Oh, you're good at shuffling. Maybe you should be on stage. Fantastic. Now to make sure they're nice and shuffled, I'm going to go up into the audience, and I'm going to have you select any card in the deck you'd like. Anyone you like. Anyone in particular. Fantastic. Don't show it to me, show it to the audience. I'll turn my back so I can't see them. Everyone got it? Cool. So I'm going to, Okay, so I'm going to have you place it back into the deck about there. Cool. I'll go back on stage, so I'll move around a lot. And then I'll lose your card into the deck. To make sure it's completely lost, I will have you say stop at any point in time, and I'll give the deck a great cut. Fantastic. So now the deck's cut, I'm going to do a couple of shuffles. First one is your standard layman shuffle, which is called the overhand shuffle. Most people know how to do it, it's pretty ordinary. Pretty normal, as you do. Second is the classic riffle shuffle, which most casino dealers and most magicians know how to do, just because it not only gives the cards a great shuffle, but it also looks amazing. And third is this cut I like to call the ex-girlfriend cut, which looks good but does nothing. Now, I've been performing magic for quite a while now, and I'm going to show you that this is not a normal magic trick. I'm going to completely mess up the deck. I'm going to turn the bottom card, put a few cards this way, put a few cards that way, a few cards this way, a few cards that way, and I'll round the rest on top. So the deck is entirely messed up, correct? Cool. It's going to be cards facing this way, like normal, cards facing upside down, nice and messed up. And if I can get it right, which hopefully I can, there we go. Oh, no, maybe not. Sorry, technical difficulties. Here we go. Cards facing the very same way in the very center of the deck. So overall, just an incredibly messed up deck of cards. Hopefully I've done this right. So I'm going to have a look at the top card here, which is indeed the 4 of clubs. Was that your card? Is that a card? I don't think so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you hold on to the 4 of clubs, not look at it yet, and wave it over the deck 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I'll snap my fingers once, and we've just gone back in time. Don't look at it yet, don't show the yet. Back in time to when we very first chose a card. Back in time to when every single card in the audience, in the deck was the right way up. Now I'd like you to show everybody in the audience that card. Thank you very much. So can I confirm with you, sir, that these are indeed your signatures in the world? So they're not different, same as before? Now I'm going to tell you a little story. On the car on the way here, I was with my family, well, my mum, and I had this really strong thought. I couldn't get it out of my mind. It was so strong. So what I decided to do is get a piece of refill paper off the ground, tear it off, and I wrote 4 cards down. So I couldn't get it out of my mind. I folded it up really small, and I put it in the sealed envelope. And I held on to it. I brought it here. Everyone at the backstage will be able to confirm that I had it in my pocket the entire time. So I'd like you, for the first time, to open the sealed envelope and read out the names of the cards. You can destroy the envelope. I don't need it. Suspense. So could you read out the names of the cards aloud, please?
2 of spades, 5 of clubs, king of diamonds, 10 of hearts.
Fantastic. Sir, I would like you to open this envelope and read out the cards one by one to our audience to see. Bearing in mind that it was a shuffle deck at the very beginning of the performance.
10 of hearts, 2 of spades, 5 of clubs, king of diamonds.
Thank you very much.